Howdy folks, it's your favorite host with the most, and today, a friendly little reminder to you lovely villagers of Grimm. Today, from November 15th to the 16th, the Nooks Cranny is relocating and going under construction and undergoing renovations. So don't mind the noises, watch your step. That's all the news for today, and so I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
You're listening to GR12M.
So after surveying residents of Grimm for future project ideas, the following were common requests amongst the majority of residents. Being an outdoor concert hall, an outdoor cinema, a small amphitheater, an orchard, an arcade, a beach venue, a park and playground, and multiple food stands scattered across the island. So, I'm proposing, Mr. Nook, after we finish relocating the Able sisters, we begin working on whichever idea you review and give us the okay for. Until then, have a good day. And send. Oh, hey there. So today we're going to be helping Timmy and Tommy give the Nooks Cranny a fresh coat of paint. So, let's get to work. Okay, so the way I want my island to look like is a national park like this meets the farm and countryside like this. For this project, I want the Nooks Cranny to have a moat. This is going to be the first place for our downtown/plaza area. We'll be placing the other buildings on different levels. One advice I'd give you all is to have pictures and references. They'll help you out a lot. This picture right here is pretty much what inspired me to do this whole project. Starting things off, I outlined where I want the Nooks Cranny to be, and I'm beginning with the river to outline the moat. I'm collecting the bush fence to outline the back of Nooks Cranny. I've seen so many people put a little workshop behind their Nooks Cranny, and I wanted to give my interpretation. Now I'm outlining where the stairs are going to be for a future project. Now I'm just using the wood flooring to fill out the side and the back. I'm making sure I'm okay with the size of it all. Then I start framing the back with the next level of terrain, bringing it all together. I put a little pond here so when I start the next level, I can add on to it. Now here I'm adding furniture to the back so I can see how it would look when it's completed. I want to make sure I'm okay with how compact it is there before I finalize everything. Now, I repeat this process by placing items in front and on the side of the shop, making sure I like how everything looks before committing. Now that I like how it looks, I'm finalizing it and moving on to the next step. Now I'm placing one of my favorite bridges, being the suspension bridge, before decorating the area. Here I'm playing with the river to get an idea of how it'll look, since it'll be pretty much wrapping around this little piece of land. The hardest part about the landscaping was making sure it wasn't too flat or awkward, but I did my best to make it look natural as possible. Here's me trying to figure out how to make the land look more natural. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I want my island to have that national park kind of feel, where wood and stone meet, which is why I'm choosing to use the stone and country fencing. Now here I'm just connecting the rivers to see how things would look, and I'm loving how it's all starting to come together. Now here I'm starting to place some furniture, trees, and plants. My plan is to have the first level be very naturalistic and rustic, so I'll be using a lot of the log and stone stumps and tables. Though I kinda wish that there was a small, medium, and large version of the stone and log tables, as well as having more stone furniture. Like, why don't we have stone benches? We have 2 log benches. I think would be pretty cute, just saying. Here I'm just adding onto the original path that I laid down earlier. I'm also extending the path that goes behind my resident service, and I'm playing with the fencing to see what looks better. Here I'm just placing this adorable little table with a little tea set. Now I'm just gathering flowers that I'll be placing in front of my Nooks Cranny. I'm gathering 1 color of each plant, including pumpkins, because without them, I'd be 1 short. Not gonna lie, I think it'd be pretty great if they had more flowers and bushes, but that's another talk for another day. Now we're connecting all the paths. And adding a table for peaceful reading. I need to get my hands on those stack of books because I don't think I have them. Now here I'm decorating the next level so when I put my stairs, it won't look so out of place. I'll probably change it later, but that'll be when I work on the next project. So this is fine. Not gonna lie, I'm a pretty big fan of these garden lanterns. They're pretty cute. Okay, now here I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, because I feel like I'm having mixed feelings of too much space and then not enough space, and it's driving me crazy. But thankfully I settle on something. Now here I'm connecting and cleaning up the paths. I'd figure if this is going to be a downtown plaza kind of place, there will be a path going everywhere. I also end up switching wells from the stone to the brick because I think it looks better. So yeah. And lastly, I'm adding some final touches to the small island that's behind my Nooks Cranny. Alright, now that we're done with the Nooks Cranny, let's go check it out. You know, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I'm probably going to swap this out once I get something else. But for now, I like how it looks. And all I really need are mushroom stuff. So once I collect more recipes, there'll probably be a lot more mushroom-based things in here. But I like this. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I loved this little island aspect that I was kind of going for. Oh. There we go. And I really like this back area that we managed to put over here. I think it's really nice. I've seen a lot of people who do similar stuff, and I've also wanted another workbench that's not outside or inside my house, so that's pretty nice. And I figure once I get more holiday stuff, I can put it over here. Because I like displaying some of the stuff that may be, you know, out of season. And here is going to be our next project. But we'll get to that when the time comes. But yeah, I think a couple quick notes for anyone who's just terraforming. If you're not sure, just go with your gut. Initially, when I put this here, I kind of regretted it until I slept on it, and then once I started, you know, continuing and starting to put the fence and a lot of the items and move some of the flowers and trees over here, I actually really like how it turned out. I'll probably keep fixing it, but for now, I really like how this looks. I kind of wanted this to be like a little central plaza kind of place. I'm going to keep expanding this area to another level, so hopefully as we keep doing that, it just gets better and better. And I guess just to show some of the other stuff that we worked on, even though it's not technically part of this, but I'd figure since I know I want to have like a little side path coming this way as I start expanding, I'll probably start doing that. I just got to find what plants and flowers to put over here. Probably more of the mushroom stuff once I get it, but yeah, I really love the alternate of stone and wood. That's very much the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for, and I think mixing and matching these looks pretty good, at least in my opinion. And over here, I guess we should probably just go back out. But over here, I want to add more like mini islands with rocks in it, even though I'm not a huge fan of how the rocks kind of look. I think the natural looking rocks like these right here, I think these look great, and I don't know why the game gives us these and then we make these really sharp, jagged looking rocks or stuff that just looks like out of place, but I can't complain. I work with what I got, and then later on we're gonna demolish this stuff and then add the second level, and hopefully our vision will start coming more into fruition. So I'm super excited. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And yeah, let's have a little sign off. Phew! What a day. But look, our hard work finally paid off.
I got a meeting with Sable and I don't want to be late.
So, got a blast.